A very good morning, IT students. Let us start our today's lecture with Unit 7, Data Entry and Keyboarding Skills. Okay, so we have discussed the introduction of this chapter and basic of touch typing. I told you how to start writing your notes. I hope you have written those points in your notebook, whatever has been marked. These notes I have sent you before in my previous lecture. So let us start today's topic, and it is positioning of hands. So the names of various fingers in our hand. This is called thumb. This is your index finger, or we can say the pointer finger in both the hands. Okay, this is your middle finger, this is your ring finger, and this is your little finger. Okay, and this is your touch typing top software 5.3 that you might have downloaded. The video I have sent in last tutorial also, how to download it. Okay, so it will look like this. Today we'll be using this also, but before that we must have certain points of theory also. So you must remember that all the fingers and thumbs should be used equally in this typing, and this typing tutor has a virtual keyboard here. This will help you to know which key is to be pressed. Words are written here, you need to see on the screen only. Okay, and it will help you to recognize which key is to be pressed. How, I will let you know. Okay, so before I will give you some theory points also that you must remember in your mind. Okay, so how to position your hand on this keyboard. Actually, you don't have to put your hand here. Your hand will be on the keyboard of your laptop only, but it will point you where to which finger you need to press. Okay, so see, these are your home keys. These are the highlighted ones. These are known as your home keys. Why home keys? Because this is the central row, and these are the rows where your fingers will be placed like this. Okay, see, G, H. Near G you will put your index finger of left hand, and on J you will put your right index finger. Okay, and then consecutively, if this is your index finger, then this will be your middle finger, here will be your ring finger, and here you will be putting your little finger. Okay, and your both thumbs will be resting on the spacebar key. Okay, so if you are putting your index finger here, then your middle finger will be on K, and your ring finger will be on L, and your little finger will be on colon or semicolon wali key. Okay, so this is your home key. These are your home keys, and you must remember, I have encircled these. Never put your index finger on these. Your index finger should be on the left of T and on the right of Y. Okay, here on the left of G and here on the right of H. Okay, you must remember TY, GJ, GH, and BN. TY, GH, BN. Never put your index finger on them. Even we will be using index finger to type these keys only, but we will not rest our index fingers on these particular keys. Okay, so where you will putting your key, you will put your index finger here of the left hand, and you will put your index finger here on the of the right hand. Okay, so if you need to press like F, you need to press, so you will press it with the help of left hand index finger. If you need to press D, it will be pressed with the help of this finger. Okay, and S will be pressed from this finger, A will be pressed with this little finger. Similarly, if you need to press enter, you will use any of your thumb, either left or right, both is acceptable. If you need to press J, then use your index finger. If you need to press your K, then use your middle finger, and if you need to press your L, then use your ring finger, and if you need to press this colon and semicolon, then you need to press this little finger of right hand. Okay, this is what has been told, but before that we need to cover this point also. What is the correct posture of typing? This you need to write in your notebook also. So while typing, your back should be straight and your elbow should be bent at right angle. Your feet should be firmly on the ground. Okay, when you see the screen, your head must be tilted slightly forward. Okay, this is the right posture to sit. You must put your desktop or laptop somewhere on this height, and you should sit on a chair. Okay, you should keep it at least 20 to 30 inches of the distance from your eyes. Means your screen while typing, it should be away from 20 to 30 inches. Okay, and the keyboard must be kept at an height of 28 to 30 inches from the floor. Okay, this much height. Okay, this is the right posture, otherwise you will feel tired if you need to continue typing. See, this particular chapter will help you to improve your typing skills. Okay, so that is why they are telling you, you don't have to look on the keyboard. Okay, you will just see here this virtual screen, virtual keyboard, and it will indicate you every time which key you need to press. Okay, so I'll give you a demo right now just after covering this point, but put the least possible strain on the shoulders, arms and wrist muscles. Okay, so this is your correct position. In this you can sit for a longer time for typing. Okay, and in this particular chapter, initially you will be told which finger you need to use to press a particular key. Okay, like G and H if you are talking about. Where is G? G and H. So these are your home keys na? These are your home keys. So if you need to press H, you will use this index finger to press it, and if you need to press G, you will use the left index finger to press it. Okay, but where your hand should rest, it should rest on F. Okay, your left index finger, and your right index finger should rest on J. But if you need to press H, your right index finger will be used to press it. Similarly, this left index finger will be used to press G as well. Okay, so firstly, see, this particular software will give you training about these particular things. See, introduction na? Now we are doing the introduction. Okay, so basic lesson we are doing. There are different lessons like basic introduction, like shift key you need to practice, digit keys you need to practice. You want to practice your numeric pad, how to have good speed over those numeric pads. So you can have different lessons for practice here. So basic is to cover this part only. Okay, so we'll start with the basic part, lesson 1. Okay, so this is your lesson 1 actually. Now let me show you how it will work. So this particular software, firstly you need to position your fingers on the keyboard, keeping in view where your finger should rest on. You need to leave G and H in between. Okay, and position your fingers accordingly on the keyboard. Firstly you need to press any of the key, then it will become active. Okay, then you need to press the particular key. Fine, now I'll be starting up. So see, I need to, first word is shown on the screen is F. So you can see on the this part is highlighted, so it is pointing that this particular finger is to be pressed. So if I press this, it will move to next. Now space is to be given, so it is pointing here that you need to press space. Okay, if error will be done by mistake, I have pressed a key, so it will point error with the red color. See, the timer is going on, so minus me it has gone now. Okay, because I was telling you the things. Okay, so I'm putting my fingers again now. So J is to be pressed now, then key bar, you can see it is pointing me every time which key is to be pressed. Fine, Okay, so now the statistics it will show you, it will tell you the speed, because I was halted for few minutes in between na? So words per minute, how much 12 characters per minute is my speed in this particular session. Accuracy is 81%. Okay, slow down, I was little bit hanged initially when I was explaining. So the statistics will give you, it will give you. Okay, if you want to go to next lesson or you want to try again, then you can select any of the option and go on. Now this time I'll not be telling anything to you. Now I'll be just showing you how I am doing it. Okay, just keep on watching. So firstly I need to position my fingers on the keys. So now initially one key is to be pressed. Okay, this time you see speed is 26 characters per minute. Okay, now accuracy is 93%. Okay, so if you want to go on next lesson, then it is fine, otherwise you can try again. So if you are taking next lesson, then it is keeping on incrementing. Okay, the timer is always starting when you are pressing any key. Okay, so if you want to pause it, then this is the key to press, it will get pause. Okay, so if you want to give a pause in between. Okay, so I hope you have understood. This particular tutorial was only for this particular line only. When we'll move to next lessons, we'll keep on moving to next lessons, then it will tell you the mixture of the keywords that will be here, either lying here or lying here. Okay, so I hope you understood how to use it. So you need to do practice to improve your typing speed. Okay, fine. Now I'll be reading out theory part. Okay, so now let us continue with the keys and the fingers again. So if you need to press the caps lock, space bar and enter key, how to use it. Okay, so if you need to press space bar, then use the thumb. Okay, either thumb you can use, this is the biggest key, okay, that you can use. Caps lock, if you are putting your fingers like this, then if you need to press this caps lock here, then you will use your little finger, okay, to press this caps lock key. Okay, and you must remember that caps lock is a toggle key. Once you will press it, it will switch on, and another time it will get turned off. Okay, when it is turned on, it will print capital letters and vice versa. Okay, and toggle key, so it will always do the alternate operation every time you are going to press it. If you want to press the enter key, you can see it is just near to your little finger, so you will use your little finger to press the enter key. Okay, if you need to press G and H where your hands are, you can see G and H are here, so nearest key to your hand is G, left hand index finger for G and right hand index finger to press H. Okay, next is he is saying which key to use to type E and I. Where E and I, just think of it, E and I, this is your I. So if you are here, if you need to press your means this E button, then your middle finger is the nearest one, so you will bring up your middle finger to press E, and similarly you will press the middle finger up to bring your middle finger up to press I. Okay, so you have to just see which is your nearest finger to that particular key to be pressed. Accordingly you need to press. Okay, so E and I will be pressed with the middle finger. Now next is your R and U. Okay, where is R lying? Here. R will be pressed with your index finger and U will be pressed with your index finger of right hand. Okay, so this will be with the left hand index finger, this will be from the right hand index finger. Okay, always remember these two keys T, Y, J, H, G, H and B, N, they should be left in between your key lines. Okay, where you are putting your hand, it should not rest it on these keys that I am telling you. Okay, fine. So next is your T and Y keys. Where, how to press T and Y? Obviously you will put your finger on R and near to R is just near to T, so you will press use your left index finger to press T. Similarly you will use your right index finger to press Y. Okay, fine. Next is W and O. Where is W and O? Here is W and here is O. So tell me which finger you will be using. Obviously ring finger. You will bring up your ring finger here of the left hand and you will bring your left finger up, right hand ring finger on the O part also. Okay, O key also your ring finger will be used. Next is your typing Q and P. Where are Q and P placed? Here. So this will be typed with the help of little finger of one of the hands. Left side little finger, right side little finger. Fine. Next is your using typing C and comma. Where is C? C is here and comma is here. Okay, so your which finger will be used? Your middle finger will be used. C is just here, so you will be using your middle finger to press this key. Similarly to press comma, where is comma? You can see it is here, so you will use your middle finger to press this comma. Okay, next is V and M. Where is V and where is M? M is here. Okay, so you will use V. Your hand will rest on C. Okay, for this particular line your hand will rest on C. Your index finger actually will rest on C. Here, see, I told you V, sorry, and you need to keep it vacant na, B and N. So your index finger will rest on this V and index finger of right will rest on M. So this will be with the help of index fingers only. Next is your B and N. Where is B? This is B and N. So you will use this index finger B and you will use this index finger for N. Okay, then next is X and full stop. Where is X and full stop? Here is X, here is X and here is full stop. So tell me, for this you will be using your ring finger. Okay, bring it here on the down key and it will be pressed. Okay, then using Z and slash key. Where is Z? Obviously the little finger will be coming here into the implementation. Here also you will use your little finger of the right hand. Okay, typing apostrophe, little finger will be used from here. You will bring it here. Okay, then typing shift key. Shift key again, where is the shift key? This is your shift key at the corner, so you will bring your little finger to type shift key. Okay, next, so this way you will cover all the keys. Whichever is nearest to your left, use your left finger, little finger to type all these keys and use your little right side finger to you type all these keys. Okay, So your hand should rest in this position initially. Always keep your fingers in this position, then move it up and down respectively, left, right. After clicking, like you need to press on caps lock, so you need to move your little finger here, and later you should position your index finger here. Okay, so always your hand fingers should rest on these particular keys, nowhere else. These are your home keys where the hand indication is shown. After pressing a particular key from up or down part, your hand should again come to the same position. Okay, I hope it is clear, and you must learn this particular thing because questions can be asked which all keys. This is the summary. Okay, this will tell you which particular key you are going to press with which finger. Okay, you must remember it, and you must draw this particular diagram in the notebook, and you should write these particular things in your notebook as well. Okay, and you can practice this particular activity, okay, in your this particular software. Fine. And this whatever the result you are getting, that screenshot you can save, that can be further pasted in your practical file. Okay, I'll tell you later how to make your practical file, but for the time being you practice just these keys, how to practice it, or the input will be given in the particular software itself. You can practice it from that also. Okay, fill these answers in your book also, this also. From next session we'll continue the session 2. Okay, thank you beta.